Hello, Todd Clemens, Okeechobee Livestock Market, and here's your weekly market report. Monday was a pretty big day, bigger than normal, close to 1,500 head on Monday and around 1,200 head on Tuesday. So another Monday sale was bigger than Tuesday. Maybe that's a new trend that we're going to see that's changing. But we had still a good run of cattle, so that's around 2,700 head for the week. Which is pretty good run, but it was really crazy around here. Calf demand just shot through the roof. I know we got rain in Texas. They didn't want it the way they got it. I don't think it flooded them, and Dallas was flooded, but it was rain and grass needed it, and it has really spurred on the calf market. I don't know if that was the only factor, but it sure was a part of it. We just saw these calves jump leaps and bounds. We had a lot more demand for calves, new orders on the floor, which attracted or just spurred on demand, and these guys were really kind of fighting for them, and it was really neat to see. I had just a few individual quotes, and I'm not going to give any names, but here's just some exceptional prices that I thought. And this is a 780 pound steer calf, 780 pounds. Brought $1.29. That's $1,006 gross. Those 6 steers weighed 33.95. That brought $1.59. 5,300, right at $5,400. So we had a lot of calves over $1,000. Here's 4 steers that weighed 20. That's 500 pound average. That brought $1.67. $3,300 on 4 calves. So you can see by that this market's getting pretty hot. Here's another one, weighed 610 pounds. It brought $1.67 for $1,018. 660 pounds at $155, $1,023. Here's one at 680 for $1.66, $1,128, and the list goes on. That's what happened here this week, and those same calves would have probably brought at least $100 less than that just last week. So this thing is popping, and I kind of been expecting it, been kind of telling you things were lining up as soon as we got some rain in spots that needed it, that this calf demand is going to go through the roof. I don't know that we'll see a big jump like this every week. I think it just maybe happened all at once, but I do think that the trend is up, and this thing will maybe level off a little bit and not have such drastic increases. But for the rest of the year, I do think that prices are going to kind of keep going up. Hopefully, that's my prediction. We'll see if it comes true or not. But based on inventory numbers, the feedlots are very current. Packers are needing cattle because meat's moving. Demand is high. And we talked about the ban that China put on Australia and New Zealand last week. We talked about that, and I believe that has something to do with it too. Why the export market is sure good, and China's getting a lot of meat from us now too, and Japan and the same countries that's been getting it. But the meat is moving really good. Feedlots are very current. The spread between the choice and the select is really low because they're picking them green. They're getting them right out of those feedlots. Packers are needing them. And as numbers keep shortening up, as they will, from now to the end of the year, the numbers will be shorter, and there will be a higher demand for fat cattle coming out of the feedlots. And on your futures board, looking into next year, they've got December all the way up to $1.60 on fat cattle. Now, the fat cattle on that board is based on 1,250 pound steer at $1.60. That's a pretty good ticket. I think that might be around $2,000 a head. And that's the price that these buyers buying these calves are looking at to see what they can pay for them today and feed them out, finish them out, and make a little bit of money at the tail end of the deal. So that's why these calves are getting on up there pretty good. And as long as the meat's moving and the fat cattle are selling at that rate, if we get them up to $1.55 or $60, well, then you're going to see these calves hanging on real good. Corn did come up on the board the last few days, which has put a lot of pressure on the feeder cattle prices. And the cattle on feed report even last Friday was a little bit bearish. More numbers, more placements in the feedlots, and the marketing were a little bit off. So that was a kind of a bearish report, they say, but then you turn around and have your sales Monday and Tuesday and these prices are even higher, which, go figure. But anyway, it was great. Everybody's picking their checks up with a smile on their face, and everybody's pretty happy about that. There are, Saturday, we don't want to forget to mention the Cattle Country bred heifer sale, replacement heifer sale. There'll be some outstanding bred heifers. There'll be some open heifers. So if you're in the market for bred heifers or open heifers, that sale will be held here at Okeechobee Livestock Market Saturday, starting at noon. The cattle will be here, mainly they'll be here Friday. They'll be here Friday night, and Saturday you can come check the cattle out. And during the sale, the cattle will not come through the ring. There'll just be a video of the cattle, and but you can look at the cattle under the barn, and then we'll have lunch, and the sale starts at 12 noon, and that's this Saturday. Don't miss it. Should be about close to 500 head of really good heifers. Next week we will have a full week, both sales Monday and Tuesday, and then the following week is Labor Day. And Labor Day weekend is the Pete Clemens Memorial Rodeo, pro rodeo, not a ranch rodeo, but a PRCA approved rodeo, and that's Labor Day weekend, and we'll be closed that Monday. We'll all be at the rodeo arena, and we'll be back here selling cattle on Tuesday, so keep that in mind. And the high prices for the week, we had one guy top both sides of the market. Aaron Ranch, congratulations. You had a 225-pound calf that brought $2.45, bought by DNS. And on the high cow side, Aaron Ranch had a 1,320-pound cow that brought 94 cents. And that cow was bought by Florida Beef. That's your market report. Thank you.